Water signs, hello and welcome. Welcome to Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Welcome to your week ahead taroscopes with me, Intuitive Rene. We are looking at the week of the 6th to the 12th of February 2023. I have got two decks on the table here in front of me, the Meraki Tarot and the Enchanted Map Oracle. These two decks work so well together. I am going to put this deck away for a brief second just while I shuffle and lay out our Meraki Tarot. So water signs this week, 6th to the 12th of February 2023. Let's see what is in store for you. Where does your focus need to be? Where does your energy need to be? As I'm shuffling the cards, I am setting the intention that the message that comes out be relevant and appropriate to all of you, but that it gives you guidance around where your attention, your focus, and your energy needs to be for the week ahead. All right, just going to do one more shuffle, cut the deck, and then we will have a look. We want to know clearly exactly what is happening around you. What do you need to be mindful of? What do you need to be aware of for the week ahead? Right, let's just quick little shuffle. Okay, I think I'm fine with that. Let's cut the deck over there. Right, so card number one, water signs for this week, we have got the Seven of Swords. Second appearance this week. It came out in one of the other zodiacs, as did the Knight of Swords. All right, so we've got Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords. We have the Magician, so we've had those two have appeared before. First time for the Magician this week. And we have Apathy. Now this is very interesting. This particular deck has got a couple of extra cards in as almost like an oracle, and I've chosen to keep them in the tarot. And Apathy is the one that's come through for you. So we will have a look and see exactly what its message is. Before we read that, let me shuffle from the oracle. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle, giving it a shuffle. We're wanting a card from this deck that's going to complete the message, complete the reading, help us gain further understanding and clarity on what it is that you're going to be navigating and facing this week. So let's have a look and see. Right. And I want to take that one. Radio. Let's turn it over and see what we have. Gentle Gardener. Gentle Gardener. Very interesting. All right, so let's have a look. So water signs, this week looks like there's a lot happening, okay? It looks like there's a lot going on, or a lot that you need to do, but you're actually not really in the mood. I'm just going to put that out there very, very quickly, okay? So when I look at it, I'm going to bring this card closer to show you the artwork. When we look at the Seven of Swords, so the Seven of Swords is about taking advantage of opportunity, taking advantage of a situation or a circumstance, okay? If we look here, we have this bird, and the bird is carrying a basket. The basket is full of swords. The bird is flying in that direction, okay? So it's flying in this particular case from right to left. There is rain happening, but we can see the edge of the rain here. So the right-hand side of the card is raining. The left-hand side of the card is clear. If we look at the sky, we can even see the blue sky starting to come through across the top here. The bird is flying out of the rain and towards the clarity, towards the clear. But it's a struggle. It hasn't been easy, you know, to try and get away from the rain hasn't been simple. But the bird has persevered. The bird has kept trying, and the bird is succeeding and getting out of the rain, taking care of whatever is important to him. So I do think the bird hasn't thought this through very well, because, you know, first of all, a wet basket of swords is difficult to manage, and you can see the bird is taking strain. The way that its wings are flapping and quite heavy, it's definitely taking strain, but perseverance is paying off. I want to bring the Gentle Gardener into it at this stage, because the Gentle Gardener, just the words, Gentle Gardener. Gardener is nurture, taking care of, looking after. Gentle is exactly that, gentle. This is struggle, this is hardship. So, and looking at the other cards as well, which is why I'm saying to you, there's so much to do. There is so much to do. There is so much that you have to push through, but you actually don't really have the energy or the inclination. The apathy is there, okay? The apathy is the I don't wanna, all right? That energy is definitely there, and all we want to do is just nurture and just love and just hold and just protect everything that we have, instead of fighting through the challenge, fighting through the difficulty. But I am going to say to you, water signs, that actually this week, you really don't have a choice. I'm just going to put it out there, all right? You really don't have a choice. It is so important that you do the things that you have to do, even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't want to. When we look at the Knight of Swords, you can see, first of all, how this bird is flying at a speed. There is an energy here as well. There is an energy here behind him as well. He is got his mouth open, his beak open. He is letting everybody know that he's coming in hot, all right? He is flying, and he is flying at a speed. You can look at the angle of his body. You can see there that he is driven, he is focused. He knows exactly what he's heading towards. But he's figuring it out as he goes, because he's also carrying a sword, and it's difficult. It's breaking his aerodynamics, if I can put it that way. There is this updraft of wind that's coming up at him as well. You can see this energy coming up. So he's struggling. It's certainly not easy. Now we've got these two cards where both birds are struggling. Both birds are facing a difficulty and a challenge. You know, it's not just simple, easy, and uncomplicated. There is work to be done. Gentle gardener, like you're feeling as if, I just want to stay home, I just want to stay cozy, I just want to stay safe. But actually you have to keep fighting. You have to keep working against. You have to keep going regardless of the conditions, the rain, the updrafts, whatever it is that's happening around you. You've got to keep moving forward. We are going to take care of ourselves, but we have to get through this first, and then we can be the gentle gardener. I say all of this because of this card in the middle here, this beautiful, beautiful magician card, okay? So yes, it is a snake, and I know I don't like snakes, and I'm sure a lot of you don't like snakes. And when we look at this, the snake has got itself so entangled in itself, okay? And maybe that's what we're doing, is maybe this week we're getting ourselves so entangled in ourselves instead of being kind, but we need to. It's something we have to do. The magician's message is that you can handle this. You've got this. You can do this, okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to untwist anything that is thrown at you, all right? And we do that by being gentle with ourselves, by being kind with ourselves. But you are the only one who can help you. So, water signs, if you're finding yourself emotionally, mentally, psychologically struggling this week, you've got to be kind enough to yourself to keep pushing through the tough times, to keep pushing through the difficulties, and realize that nobody can do this for you. Nobody can unravel whatever it is that you've created for yourself. You are the only one who can unravel your own situation, your own self, okay? By being kind, but by also doing the work that needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Even when the apathy kicks in. Let's have a look at apathy. So, we have a bear down the bottom here, all right? And he's looking up at the house. And he's looking up at the house. You can see the rain is coming down again. There is smoke coming out of the chimney. There are lights inside. So he knows that there is goodness, sweetness, food, shelter, security, safety. He knows that inside there is everything that he wants. But he, because it's doomy, gloomy, raining, miserable, he's feeling all of those energies. He's feeling blech, okay? And he's allowing all of that negative energy to weigh him down. And now he's like, oh, well, you know what? I just give up. You can see he's even got his hunched shoulders and everything. He's not even trying anymore. He's not even trying to get the food, the nourishment, the goodness that's waiting for him there. He's just going to sit there and, oh, well, I'm just giving up. And water signs, you are not allowed, even though you feel like it, okay? Even though you may feel like it this week, you're not allowed to just sit there and give up. Apathy doesn't exist. There is no time and space for apathy in your life. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. You are going to face challenges this week, but you are the only one who can change it. You are the only one who can help you to overcome the situation. And the best way to do that is by not succumbing to apathy, by being kind with yourself, being gentle with yourself, but keep pushing through the tough times. I want to show you on the artwork. So there you are looking down at your garden. In your garden, we have all of these eggs, and each egg is hatching out a little creature of some kind, okay? You can see that our gardener, you, is not doing anything. You're not sort of trying to help them to hatch or trying to make it any easier for them. You're just observing, you're just watching, you're just allowing this situation to unfold in the way that it needs to. And maybe this is what spirit are doing. You are hatching from the egg. Maybe you are trying to break through. It's not easy to break out of that shell on your own. And if spirit help you, if anybody helps you, you are not going to, from a physical, it's like, the pushing through, it helps to initiate, to start, to trigger processes within the body. It doesn't help the person who is being coming out of the shell, you in this case. It doesn't help you if spirit jump in and do. So you need to do the work that needs to be done on your own, even though you don't feel like it. Okay, you just have to suck it up and do it this week. I know that's terrible. I know that, like, I'm feeling the apathy for you already. But I am going to be that person watching you, helping you without helping you, by just supporting you and telling you, you can do this. You can do this, water signs. You can do this, but you have to do it by yourself, with yourself, for yourself. Nobody can do this for you. You have to overcome. And I have full faith and belief that if you can overcome your apathy, you can achieve everything that you need to. The sun will shine and everything's going to be absolutely wonderful and amazing. So water signs, I wish you an amazing week ahead. As always, love and blessings from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care, water signs.